Today, we have selected 6 of the best games that use 3ds Max to build stunning worlds, create realistic characters, and deliver immersive experiences. Number 6. Eve Valkyrie. Eve Valkyrie is a multiplayer dogfighting shooter game set in Eve Online universe designed to use virtual reality headset technology. Initially started for Microsoft Windows for use with the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset, CCP Games has declared that they plan to facilitate cross-platform play between 3 major VR systems: HTC Live, the Oculus Rift, and the PlayStation VR. Published in March 2016, the game has 2 game mode options: Chronicles that can be played in a single player, while Combat allows 8x8 player versus player missions. Assets and environment in this game were modeled and textured using 3ds Max because it is user-friendly when it comes to modeling and it supports complex game development pipelines. Number 5. Halo Wars 2. Halo Wars 2 is a real-time tactical and strategy video game developed by 343 Industries plus Creative Assembly. It was advertised by Microsoft Studios and published in February 2017 on Windows and Xbox One. The game is set in a science fiction world of the Halo franchise in 2559. It is a continuation of Halo Wars that was released in 2009. The story tracks a crew of Spirit of Fire, a United Nations Space Command ship. Space of Fire comes at the Ark, a Forerunner installation accountable for the construction and remotely managing the titular Halo ring. A dispute breaks out between the UNSC forces and an alien faction identified as the Banished. The game was fully modeled in 3ds Max, which did the required job perfectly thanks to its highly customizable features that allowed the artist to create title pipeline integration with an improved Python and .NET toolset. Number 4. Edge of Nowhere. Edge of Nowhere is an action-adventure virtual reality video game produced and developed by Insomniac Games for Microsoft Windows for the Oculus Rift virtual reality headset. The game was published on June 6, 2016. It is based on the work of H.P. Lovecraft at the Mountain of Madness. In Edge of Nowhere, the player commands the protagonist Victor Howard during his journey to find his fiancée, called Ava Throne, because the latter, along with the rest of a scientific expedition, went missing. 3ds Max was used for modeling, texturing 3D assets in the game in addition to animation, especially that this is a VR third-person action adventure. Number 3. For Honor. For Honor is a 2017 action video game developed and published by Ubisoft for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The game allows players to play historical soldiers and warriors, including knights, samurai, and Vikings. The game was developed primarily by Ubisoft Montreal and released worldwide in 2017. The 3D artists who participated in the creation and development of this game used 3ds Max for modeling and texturing the game characters. Ubisoft prefers 3ds Max because it helped them to create large-scale environments due to its powerful modeling tools, in addition to the support of high-end material editing tools that allow the artists to create and edit materials in addition to maps in the scenes they are working on. For Honor won the Gamescom 2016 awards for the Best PC Game and the Best PlayStation 4 Game. Number 2. Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight is an indie horror game developed and distributed by Behavior Interactive. It is both a survival and action horror multiplayer game. It is about one crazed, unstoppable killer who chases for survivors through a terrifying nightmarish world in a deadly cat and mouse game. It was published in June 2016 for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Later in 2019 and 2020, it was released for Nintendo Switch and mobile respectively. Behavior Interactive Studios used 3ds Max to model and texture the different characters in addition to the environments, as the software tools allow them to easily model different assets in the environments, which looked great to say the least. Number 1. Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 is a 2016 action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and distributed by Ubisoft. It is a sequel to the 2014's Watch Dogs and the second part in the Watch Dogs series. It was released for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Microsoft Windows in November 2016 and Stadia in December 2020. Set within a fictionalized variant of the San Francisco Bay Area, the game is played from a third-person viewport. Its open world can be navigated on foot or on vehicle. You will be able to play as Marcus Holloway, a hacker who works with the hacking organization DedSec to take down the city's high-level surveillance system known as CityOS. There are multiple techniques to use to accomplish missions, and each successful task increases the follower count of DedSec. Cooperative multiplayer enables competitive one-on-one battles and connecting with other players to neutralize a certain player. The 3D game development artists use 3ds Max to model and texture different characters, environments, and buildings of this game. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have something to add, you can leave it in the comment section below. Also, you can check some of our previous videos. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.